Hello everyone, and welcome to Old Tom's playthrough of Doki Doki Literature Club. This game was recommended to me by a friend who convinced me to play it. And as you can see from the screen right now, it comes with a big old warning on the front. Not suitable for children and those who are easily disturbed. I was assured that this is not part of the game, and that is a actual real warning. So if you have issues or problems, PTSD, triggers, be advised that somewhere along in this game, things are going to go sideways and things will be less than ideal for you. So take appropriate measures. We have what looks like several cute girls here in their little school attire. And let's go on to the next screen. Oh, here we go. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please see website. Before we get into the game, I was also told not to use the skip button. There is a skip button, and I should not use it until I get to a section of gibberish. I guess I'll know that when I see it. Next, will you stop? Arya's digging in her toy box here. Go lay down, baby. Anyway, next I will not be doing voices for all the different characters. You're stuck with my voice. Basically a voice that auto-tune is given up on. I was also told to go for the pink-haired girl. So we will be pursuing the pink-haired girl. And without further ado, let's continue into the game. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you're at least 13 years of age, and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. I agree. Click. Huh. Team Salvato. Game's not... Well, it has plenty of warnings. Doki Doki! Alright. Let's turn down the music just a touch here. Yes, please. Background music in the background. Return. And I guess... Oh, she looks a little salty there. Yeah. I guess she's the pink-haired girl that we're supposed to be going for. New game. Please enter your name. Old Tom. Yes. Old Tom is going back to high school. If that isn't creepy enough for you, well, there's another content warning for you. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Ah, we're starting out early with the childhood friend next door trope. I wonder how many tropes we're going to find. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Yep. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Oh. Well, we're kind of a jerk. Okay. She's the childhood sweetheart next door girl, and we're probably the oblivious jerk guy. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha! Ha! I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Eh? You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, old Tom. Yep, that's mean old Tom, right here. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Guess again, I can be mean. I'm a crusty old bastard here. Oh, that's another warning that I should pass on to everybody. There is language in this game here. From what I understand, there are a few F-bombs and a few other not so nice words. So don't be shocked when old Tom drops an F-bomb. Because I'm not above doing it. And it's not going to get bleeped. Deal with it. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, old Tom, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Yeah, she babbles along and you just nod and sigh and go, okay, fine, whatever. I get that. I've been around long enough. I know that stuff. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, but I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Hey, I can relate to that. Games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. NEET is not in education, employment, or training. Basically, you're couch surfing at home and doing not much of anything. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Well, nobody asked you to. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why did I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. Yeah, we all know that type. And we're in the classroom. Oh, school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. One scene, the whole day is gone. Yep, that was productive. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Yeah, go with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, yeah, we know what she thinks already. Know what? Well, that you come to my club. No. Sayori? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to go to your club. Called it right away. Okay. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the Literature Club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. Basically, there were two people, and there was an open title. She got it. I get it. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. They've got One Piece there. They've got Yu-Gi-Oh! Hey, we might even watch some Transformers, who knows? Space Battleship Yamato. We'll go old school. How about some Chobits? Yeah? Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. Option C says both. She's a cunning airhead. I let out a long sigh. We know where this is going. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Better be damn good cupcakes. Yes, let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. We've all been there. We've all done worse. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Oh. Dark, long hair. And yeah. Okay. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? She is salty. How about that? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, old Tom. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. She already knows me, huh? All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Okay, and we shall come here. And if you hold on just a moment for me. There we go. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Ooh. Sorry. You need a Snickers bar? Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly in my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Oh, the shy bookworm type girl. Gotcha. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Okay. Oh well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. Oh, hi, Monica. I guess we know each other. It's great to see you again, old Tom. Monica smiles sweetly. Yes, she does. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, a try-hard. Yes. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me generally feels a little... you too, Monica. Come, sit down, old Tom. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? Yes, tea as well would be nice. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Okay, so that's how it's going to be. I'm a jerk, but I'm an awkward jerk. Got it. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Ah, she's the sour cute girl into cutesy things, huh? The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Yes, I said that already. I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first, and then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks for a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. And she's the clumsy one, I guess. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? No, she's waiting for her train. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Yeah, she was probably hoping for another girl to enter the club. Not me. Especially not old Tom. Eh? I figured technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for, you dummy. Yeah, she wanted another girl in the club. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Yeah, you both look like you're trying to impress me. Eh? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was like a wolf caught in a trap, and it was either come here or chew my own foot off and escape. I like having on my feet, so I came here. And there was cupcakes. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so, that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year? Oh, she's debate club, she's sports, she's smart. Yeah, we know your type. 30 hours in a day isn't enough for you. Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised that there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Well, I was going to go to the anime club. You know, the sister of the anime club would probably be the manga club. So, you know, manga, literature, sounds better. You go literature, it sounds all old and stuffy and library-ish. You know, you go manga club and it's like, oh yeah. Okay. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. We got a school festival. Probably coming up. I'm confident that we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, old Tom, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Oh! Okay, fellow weeb. We'll see. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. It's best that way. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Fan of Lord of the Rings, I guess. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Sometime in the past. Yeah, I remember doing that. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Well, at least I got a cupcake out of it. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh? Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Sorry, girl, I ain't gonna save you. I got nothing here. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back, or I'll be salty all over you too. Fine, fine. Yeah? Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayuri sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Not gonna happen. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Yeah, leave it to you to come up with an idea. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. What's this new member stuff? I'm here for the cupcake and tea, and then I'm out of here. Yeah. Isn't that right, old Tom? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Welcome to my web, said the spider to the fly. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth what's been on my mind the entire time. I'm out of here, guys. See ya. I never said I would join this club. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose. They're all looking at me. No. Now they're all looking at me. This is not a good sign. I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. We know how this is going to go. We already know how this is. Hydration break. Okay, that's better. Little sippy sip of water there. Stay hydrated, folks. And they're all staring at me. Here we go. But I'm sorry, I thought, old Tom. Yeah. You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? We're not meant to. That is, if writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Just keep those cupcakes coming. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Suri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really came for cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. I knew that cupcake was a mistake. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Not only did I get roped into a club, now I've got homework for the club. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Yes, yes. Monica looks over me once more. Old Tom, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. I still know how to write with a crayon. I'm sure I can manage a few words. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up the food. Hey, old Tom, since we're already here, you want to walk home together? That's right, Suri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. And I just went home and read manga and watched TV. Now I'm not. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Perhaps I'll wind up getting arrested and going to jail. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whomever likes your poem the most. Well, they went out of their way to tell us that Natsuki is cute and likes cute things and all that sort of stuff. So if we're picking words, I guess we go with the cute words. Oh, Electricity, Heartbeat, Fireflies, Destiny, Adventure, Crimson, Disown, Twirl, Hope, Bed. Twirl? Oh, whoa. And she jumped. Okay. Oh, bunny. Bunnies are cute. Bunnies are cute. Lazy, silly, disarray, sing, melody. Lollipops are cute, right? Yes, they are. Anime. Anime. Maybe that's literature stuff for Yuri. Bouncy. Bouncy's cute. Bouncy is cute. Universe, email, determination, flying, whistle, waterfall, strawberry. Contamination, strawberries. Hey, we're 5 for 5. We gotta get through 20 though. 20 cute words. Massacre. Intellectual. Intellectual's got to be Yuri. Rainbow, climax, judgment, summer. Rainbow, maybe, is cute. No. Sayuri jumped. Sayuri liked that one. Horror. Well, we know that's not cute. Misery. Spinning. Maybe spinning. Okay, we got that one right. Misfortune, clumsy, portrait, childhood, fireworks, examining, bliss. Poof. Is Poof cute? Who thinks Poof is cute? Okay, we think Poof is cute. Effulgent. I don't know what the hell effulgent is, but that looks like a Yuri word. Bubbles. Bubbles? Bubbles. Okay. Forgive, time, despise, dazzle. Parfait. Parfait. Ice cream. Ice cream, yeah. Smile, whisper, inferno, frightening, insight. Ice cream. Yeah. Hair, sweet, turning, lipstick. Lipstick? Is that lipstick cute? I don't know. Clouds, journey, comfort. Sugar, uncontrollable. Lipstick? Yes, lipstick is cute. Pink. Pink has got to be, yep. Laugh, fun. Tone, dance, passion, have the promise, tears, depression, cry, tears. Yeah, not very cute there. What is with some of these words here? Fun. No. Fun is a Sayuri word. Sayuri is fun. Holiday, embrace, scars, amazing, tenacious, vibrant, kawaii, kawaii. We know that's a word. There we go. Heart, happiness, afternoon, playground. Yeah. Natsuki seems like the one who'd be on a playground. Love, lucky, romance, fantasy, is a playground. Yep. We're gonna put you on the seesaw, get you up high, and then jump off and watch you fall, right? Because we're old Tom, we're kind of a jerk. Party, vanilla, skirt, shame, sunset, sticky, vivid, awesome music. Doki Doki. Doki Doki. Doki Doki. Doki Doki it is. Special. pop, essence, unrequited prayer, unrestrained play, sunny, whirlwind, disaster. Play. No, that's Sayori. Nightgown, landscape, candy, nibble. Pleasure, empty, papa cheeks, unstable. Extreme. Nibble? Nibble. We have a nibble. Pure or cute. Well, that kind of gives itself away there. We're looking for cute words. We had the word cute. Come on. Jump force. Boom. There we go. Oh, we had the big S word here. Yeah. Not cute. Treasure, flee, feather, kiss, graveyard, cage, breathe, philosophy, wrath. Cute word. Treasure, flee, kiss, cage, breathe. Graveyard. I have a feeling this sounds like a Sayori word, maybe. Let's try it. Nope, we got it. Okay. Well, let's see how we did. Hi again, old Tom. Yeah, don't give me homework again, please. No more homework. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. I thought about it. Haha. Got any more cupcakes? Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back in the literature club. We didn't even stop by the classroom today. We just came right to the literature club. I was last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, old Tom. Yeah. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Well, I do have some anime I want to watch, some manga I want to read, some places other than school to be. Yeah, I'm happy to be here. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You're going to be salty again, huh? Okay. Siri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Correct. She's observant in that. And last year, too. Oh, I am a slacker. I like it. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in a classroom. Oh. You have manga in the classroom. Things are looking up. You need an attitude adjustment. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. You tell him, girl. That's what we're saying. Manga is literature. There we go. We have it from a club member. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Old Tom always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. I do? Sayori, that's because your room is messy. It's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I guess. I might be a little jealous. How come? You and old Tom can become good friends too. Oh, really? Thank you. Thanks for your permission, Sayori. Sayori. ... As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Oh, she did? A nice little gift. More cupcakes? Do you cook? Wait, Sayori. Eh? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. This sounds like an actual real-life conversation that you would have with two girls. One's trying to get the other girl to say something, the other girl doesn't want to say anything. So your conversation goes around in circles and doesn't go anywhere, and you're none the wiser at the very end. It's a real-life conversation. So you already made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. We get it. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Being the diplomat, I get it. Is that so? Yeah, I wouldn't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Just what I wanted, a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. I wasn't worried about feeling left out. And the last thing on my wish list was a book. Thanks, Yuri. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, rip the pages out and make paper airplanes? Discuss it if you wanted? And that was my second guess, I guess. This is, how is this girl accidentally being so cute? Yeah. She even picked out a book she thinks I'd like, despite me not reading much. Mimi and Game Me need to go have a little word in the corner here about books and stuff. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. And I toss it across the room. Phew! Well, you can read it at your own pace. Okay, I'll read the cover this year sometime. I look forward to hearing what you think. I think it's a book. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Yep. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Maybe? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Yeah. How'd you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. And a little hydration here. Hang on a second. There we go. Old Tom's voice isn't how it used to be. Old Tom's voice is old voice now. Okay, here we go. Back to the story. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. Second most irritating sight is loaning out a manga volume and getting it back and it's all creased and somebody spilled something on it or doodled on it or somebody's pet chewed on it. Yeah, we know about that. It's got to stay in the box. It's got to stay pristine. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or simply terrible. If you're going to judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. Ooh, she points to the classroom door. We're back to being salty again. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. Much. I didn't even say anything. I just thought it. It was the tone of your voice. I'll tell you one thing, old Tom. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't stand there. What? Natsuki grabs my arm, pulls me out of the closet. But I like being in the closet. Then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Eh? Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Eh? Go. You've got mood swings there, girl. One moment you're all nice, the next minute you're all salty. You know? Make up your mind. Don't send mixed signals. Don't have me sit next to you and then get all salty on me. Ooh. Dash exclamation point. Yeah. She didn't like that. Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Nothing I can say is a particularly bad thing. She just needs to lighten up a little bit. Maybe have another cupcake. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I wouldn't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometime after I finish the series. Hey, are you paying attention? No? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is it going to be plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. The beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. You get a bunch of girls together, you're going to have all kinds of drama. Trust me on this. Like when they get into all their backstories, and when some of the romance starts happening, yeah, lots of drama. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts, and so many parts touching. Is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Yee-hee? Yep, butter her up. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? That's it gives me a little shove. I just mean that I haven't seen you at your full power. Good save. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. It's just a guess. But is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well... Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. You know, baking in the manga? You baking cupcakes, maybe? Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. Sure it is. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Pure coincidence. Could have happened to anybody, of course. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. Yeah. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Yeah. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. I'll agree with that. Everybody needs to know how to cook and bake and things like that. You know, if you did something like needlepoint or cross stitch or, you know, not so much. But baking, yeah. We'll score one for baking. We'll put that in the win category. You got a W, girl. Not to mention, she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Oh. ... Hello. Can we read on for a few more minutes? About... Oh, there we go. Right-click on the background and you get rid of the text box for a moment. Hello, Natsuki. Whoop. I finished a couple chapters at this point. ... Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. You just want to be near old Tom, don't you? I got it. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? ... Huh? You don't? Oh. We don't have friends? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Uh-oh. Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. Okay, she's got friends. They just don't like manga. Gotcha. For a moment there, I thought she was going to say she doesn't have any friends. They just think manga is for kids. Yeah. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, eh? You still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Okay, you can do that. We'll let you be salty over that. Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. And we had one big losers club where we all watched anime and read manga, played video games, and drank soda and ate chips till 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Huh? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do to me if he found this. Oh. At least it's safe here in the cloud room. Except when Mana is kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, you take your wins when you can, girl. We're here reading it right now, so you gotta win. Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Predicting the lines that are going to be coming up next. So we're slice of life pretty predictable at the moment. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Yeah. ... So? Yeah. You can't admit it. Geez, that's enough. Are you going to keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. And Natsuki has the trademark snaggletooth in there. Yep. She's the cute girl who does cute things. She's got the pink hair. She's got the snaggletooth. The salty attitude. She likes the manga. Yeah. But it's especially bad when... Ooh, I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usually bossy tone. She's let her guard down. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feelings you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Eh? Oh. Are you all ready with today's poems? Yeah. ... Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. And speaking of having enough time, old Tom's time is up for today. I've still got a few things to take care of. So let's go ahead and save in the empty slot here. And let's go back to the main menu. Yes, we do. And we're back to the main menu for now. And I hope you all enjoyed old Tom doing episode 1 of Doki Doki Literature Club. We're starting to get to see what the different girls are like. There is a softer side to Natsuki, but it's hidden behind a few layers of salt there. Yuri's the tall, dark, and mysterious, quiet girl. Monika's the girl who can do everything. And Sayuri is our childhood friend from next door, who's a little too concerned for us. Or at least more concerned for us than we are for her. And we're kind of a middle-of-the-road jerk. So, I hope you all enjoyed yourselves, and I'll see you on the next episode. Take care for now. Stay hydrated.